Hello everyone, welcome back to Bad North Boot Camp. So, no more washing machine, thank goodness, and I'm ready to start going again. And, I tell you what, I think the easiest challenge run to do in Bad North is Archers Only. As far as, like, the four that you can do, which would be Archers Only, Pikemen Only, Infantry Only, and Militia Only, which I'm not sure Militia Only is possible to actually win, even on easy mode, but I plan to try in the future at some point, maybe. We'll see about that. Right now, though, let's just see about getting through the Archers Only run. We've got Fetlar and Bjornholm. So, Bjornholm, that's going to be a little bit, yeah, so we've got shield guys, archers. Ooh, but Fetlar. So, yeah. I actually do kind of want to grab Fetlar and then Bjornholm and see about what we can do with that. Yes, okay, and I will also upgrade, I think, Saladin here. Yes, I'll upgrade Saladin. And go ahead and go with Fetlar. Saladin is going to be a big part of our strategy here because he's going to have more knockback as... I think so, anyway. I think they have more knockback as they get upgraded. Certainly the top-tier ones, the elites, certainly have more going on there. Hey. Okay. Yeah, see, look at that. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. That took way too long. But, you can see, even before they're off the boats, archers can do some serious damage. And by the way, I'm putting Saladin over here on the right instead of in the middle, because that way he can shoot sideways and try and get people off the boats like that. And hopefully... yeah, there we go. Okay. And yes, I am using the militia here. It's technically supposed to be an archers only run, but you can't really do only archers in Bad North, because you start with militia, right? And militia are useful in the first few rounds, the first few islands of the game. Which kind of means it's actually a pretty decent idea to involve militia in your strategy to a certain degree. Alright, let's see. There we go. Okay. A little bit early on pulling back there, but I think it's fine. There we go. And that's it done. Okay. Alright. This is obviously the easy part of the Archers Only run, but don't worry, it'll heat up pretty fast. So now go ahead and do next turn. We don't have any I definitely want to grab Bjornholm. That's where we're going next. So let's see. see about what we're doing here. This is going to be Militia. Randolph doesn't really have any... I don't have any reason to take Randolph into here. We're not going to upgrade Randolph. We are actually going to get... Yeah, Randolph. I could make him an archer, but I actually would rather to get... I think Saladin. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. Saladin gets volley. And then we go in with our archers. There we go. And let's see what we can do. So, very important. Get those first few. Again, the knockback is super important here. We really want to be trying to knock these guys off the boats as much as possible, because otherwise we kind of don't have a chance against them. Bam. Okay. And it's also very important to get... yeah, I'm going to send Saladin here. Right guys here. Yeah, so this should mean that these guys are trying to guard up above their heads, which means we have a chance to flank them, maybe? Ooh, and bring the militia in. There we go. Okay, now... Archers. There's only a few of them. Accuracy is not super important here. You get better accuracy down on the beaches. But right now, defense is huge. And yeah, up on the cliffs is way better for defense. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a big mistake that a lot of people trying to use archers, a big mistake people make there is putting your archers up top is situational at best. You don't really want your archers to be going up against boats coming in up on top of a hill, because that means they're generally farther away from the action, right? So they're not ranging as fast, which means you're not getting as many arrows out, which means you're not doing as much damage before things are coming at you. Hi, Gemma. Yeah. It's super important with archers to put them down in the front lines until your the boats actually start landing. Then you pull them back, replace them with melee units if you have them, obviously. In this case, we don't. But using archers well really is about range. Controlling range and making sure you're hitting enemies as soon as possible and backing off when you need to only. Because the closer your archers are, the better their accuracy is. So if you can afford to have your archers right up in your enemy's faces, do so, because that means they're getting way more angles on, like, shooting people from the side. They're getting way more knockback. They're getting way more accuracy, and generally speaking, they just do better up close, but not quite in melee range. If you can keep them in that sweet spot, that's where you want to have them. I'm rambling on. Where am I going to go next? Yes, proceed to next turn. Okay, we're going to lose Unnen and Sudere next turn. I kind of want Unnen, if I can get it. I will want another archer for that, I think. Randolph or Gemma? They don't have a huge difference between them. It's going to be Randolph, then. Just more convenient. So yes, I am going to have 4 archers on this island, by the way. I have kind of done away with militia at this point, because now, on Unnen, I can flank, and if I do encounter an island where I need to have militia, I will have Gemma for the time being. Eventually I'm going to dispose of militia entirely because they're going to become unnecessary, but for right now, very important to still have some backup, just in case, for the islands that need it. Onin, I think, will be fine because it's very straightforward, very easy to get flanking shots on enemies when we need to. So, Randolph, you come here. Alright. Should be shield guys and archers, right? Yeah. Oh, normal guys and archers. Maybe shield guys too? Let's see what we can do about that. I'd really rather... think, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so yellow doesn't have anything going for him, really, so he's going to be taking the brunt of the damage when I can help it. And we have a bunch of shield guys. Okay. Time to do some flanking here. Alright, I think this is going to be... I actually kind of want to have this... Alright. I actually don't mind the sure-footed. Yeah, because sure-footed, they don't get knocked back by boats at all. Unlike their brethren. Okay, I want you up there. You three over here. Let's see if we can deal with these guys and then come up with deal with these guys. Our best archers are obviously going to deal with them, but I want to see if I can knock these guys out completely and then come support. Yeah, see, look. Celadon is doing great work up there. Janessa, Fandria, and Randolph are down here cleaning house. And, yeah, okay. Didn't even need to send them over, really. And, okay. I definitely want you three. Okay, there we go. So my fast archers are going to be the ones over here dealing with these guys, so they can come support me the moment they're finished. And also, I can reposition them much better. Bam. Okay. And now we have... Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I'm keeping... This time I'm keeping Celadon over here because he's got basically everything going for him. I want him to not take damage. Everyone else can take damage. I would prefer no one take damage, but that's not necessarily feasible in most circumstances. So Randolph took the brunt of the damage, and that's exactly what I wanted. And let's go ahead and see if we can get this dealt with. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. Bam! That's the Archers Only challenge in a nutshell. Like, deal with the shield guys by flanking them and knocking them off the boats. Deal with the archers by just shooting them faster than they can shoot you, or getting to a vantage point. And then, yeah, like I said, the Archers Only challenge is probably the easiest of the challenge runs. Now, you might think it odd that I put infantry below, or rather above, archers in difficulty. But the reason that is because with infantry, you don't have any backup. You don't have pikes to deal with the really heavy stuff, and you don't have archers to start hitting things from far away. You really need to manage the amount of troops you have very well, because infantry are kind of an attrition unit, right? They can deal with pretty much everything, but nothing very well except for archers. They're amazing against archers most of the time. Everything else is kind of not their bag. At the same time, they can deal with anything. They're just not going to be amazing at it like pikes are with shielded units or archers are with unshielded units. Let's see. So back to the campaign. I keep getting to tangents, but I feel it's important to explain the strategy a little bit. So let's go ahead and do next turn